You ever just listen to the quiet? Not the peaceful kind, mind you. Not the gentle hush of the world sleeping. I mean the other quiet. The kind that presses in cold and deep, where you instinctively lean closer, straining to hear something anything. Because there was a time, not so long ago, when the air was empty. It hummed. It buzzed with life, with chatter, with the endless, comforting drone of signals reaching out, touching, connecting. Radio waves, television broadcasts, the nervous tick of Morse code tapping out messages across vast, dark spaces. We took it for granted, didn't we? That constant whisper in the ether, a promise that we weren't alone. That somewhere, somehow, someone was still their asterisk. And then, one by one, frequencies began to die. Not with a bang, not with a sudden, violent snap. Just a fade. A slow, agonizing bleed into nothingness. The static, once a fleeting annoyance, became a mournful, constant companion. A symphony of what asterisk was asterisk. Each fading echo left a gaping wound, replaced by a hollow space that vibrated with an entirely new kind of dread. The dread of absolute, undeniable absence. We'd listen huddled close to the receivers, turning the dials with desperate, trembling fingers, hoping for a burst, a fragment, a single, gobbled word from the past. But there was only the hum. That persistent, low-frequency thrum that seemed to vibrate not just the air, but the very bones in your skull. And beneath it, if you listen close enough, the rhythmic drip of something unseen, and the faint, metallic groan of structures yielding to an unimaginable pressure. The sound of a world slowly giving up its ghost. We used to joke about the apocalypse, didn't we? Fire and brimstone, meteors, zombies. A grand, dramatic finale. What a laugh. Turns out, the end sounds less like a scream and more like a sigh. A fading tone. No emergency broadcast, no final warning from the president. Just a slow, agonizing realization that no one, anywhere, is sending anything anymore. We thought we were broadcasting our existence to the stars, reaching out with such pride. Turns out we were just shouting into a very deep, very cold well, and the echoes stopped coming back. The truly terrifying thing about signals end isn't the silence itself. It's what the silence asterisk implies asterisk. What was powerful enough to snuff out every single frequency, every desperate attempt at connection? What kind of void swallowed the very notion of a broadcast? And why, when everything else died, does that low hum persist? That faint, ghostly Morse code, just barely audible beneath the static, spelling out a message you can never quite decipher. Is it a final dying gasp? Or a new kind of signal altogether? Sometimes, in the dead of night, when the silence is so thick you can taste it, you start to wonder. Was it us? Or were we merely listening to the slow, agonizing death of something far, far greater? And what happens when the last signal ends, and you're left with nothing but the sound of your own heart hammering against a profound, universal quiet? Don't ask what killed the broadcast. Ask what it left behind. And then, just listen.